Hi. All right, we'll get started in just like 30 seconds or so. We are gonna use either a ball or a resistance band. If you have one of those, awesome. If you don't, no worries. There's still plenty of work. I'm gonna use a resistance band, but I'll give cues for both options. So if you have either one of those, bring it into your hands. We'll start with some marching. All right, so bring ball or band into your hand. If you've got the band, put the outside of your palms into it. If you've got the ball, put it between your hands. We're gonna lift our legs. Take it right and left. All right, we're gonna add some arm squeezes or arm presses with the band just to get a little extra arm engagement so we warm up. But just start with your legs. Find your nice tall posture, standing up tall, head to heel, finding the support of your muscles in that posture. So nice strong core, strong legs. Left. All right, we're gonna add those arms. So with a ball or a band, add a little arm engagement. You press out or in, just push, or squeeze, push. Keep standing up tall. We're gonna hold the pressure of your arms and pull everything in. Pull in. Adding your breath here, making sure big inhales and exhales as your heart rate comes up a little bit. You wanna find a lot of support in your low belly between your two hip points, hugging towards each other. And if you're feeling any discomfort in your hip flexors, you can always just keep your knee a little bit lower. Take your leg a little more, less bent. Well, keep your elbows high and wide. Mine started to kind of drop down. 4 more. 3, 2. Arms go overhead. Open up your inner thigh to the sky. Get a little external rotation of your hip. Lift. We're gonna hold right leg up in 3, in 2. All right, hold your right leg up. Just hold. You're gonna bring your hands down, and you can just drop. If you have a band, you can drop it. If you have the ball, you can just squeeze it. Hands are gonna come to prayer. All right, turn your leg parallel. Lift your knee a little higher. From here, you're gonna step back, find a lunge, and then step up, lift your leg. It's back and lunge, lift your leg. All right, I guess that doesn't really work with the ball either. Since I dropped my band, I let my arms open up. You can always just lift it up and down. Up. I really need to buy myself a workout ball. I have lots of workout equipment, but my kids popped the ball I had, so I need a new one. But lots of ways to work with or without a ball. All right, 2 more. Last one up. You're gonna hold the back. Just hold, lift your chest. Push down, left foot down. All right, we're gonna come down, find a plank, a forearm plank. In 3, 2, and 1. Come down, forearms, drop to the floor. The legs are long. You can always come to your knees if you need a little bit more support. Really feel your belly lift up, hug towards center. Nice long line, head to heels. Elbows are right under your shoulders. Hands push down into the floor of the mat or into each other. All right, breathe. You're not here for long, this is about a 45-second plank. Really hug your abs up and in. Just close your eyes, feel the intensity of the core work. Squeeze under your armpits, activate your lats. Long neck. Breathe. Ribs hug down towards your belly button. a little longer. Down dog in 3, 2, and 1. Come up to your hands and lift your hips. Little stretch here, paddle out your legs. Then walk your hands to your feet. We march again, arms lift to the sky. You take it down. All right, maybe feeling a little warmer after that plank, after those lunges. Big breaths. I'm definitely feeling warm, but thankfully it's a little cooler today outside, right? A little reprieve. Just a few more, then we're gonna hold our left leg up. Push, push. Stand taller. 4, 3, big arm pulls. 2. Now hold your left leg up. Reach your arms to the sky. Find your balance here. A lot of weight into your right foot. We're gonna go into those slow 2-count lunges. You're gonna keep your hips level and square. Leg goes back for 2. It's back. Lunge and lift. Back and lift. Back. Keeping your chest really upright the whole time. No lean forward in this series, right? Upright lunge, upright stand. It's back and lift. All right, just a few more. Could you go a little lower? Lift your leg a little higher. One more time all the way through. Whew. Okay, hold the back, hold the down. Nice lifted chest. Bend your knee a little bit more. All right, we're gonna grab that resistance band and ball, or ball, and weights, and meet in all fours. Let's do it, stand up. All right, grab those equipment if you need them. I'm gonna adjust so you guys can see me a little better on the floor. Okay, you're gonna grab your weights. Okay, where'd my band go? It's hiding, here it is. Okay, you're gonna take your band or your ball to your left leg. If you're using a band, you're gonna take it under your foot and up over your knee. If you got a ball, you're gonna put it in your knee pit and squeeze it. All right, then you're gonna bring your weights to either sides of your hands. Push your palms into the floor. We're gonna start without weights, just your left leg's gonna lift. It's up for 2, down, 2, lift, and lower. And lower. All right, band or ball is helping you get a little more into your hamstring by keeping your knee nice and bent, engaging the muscles needed to keep that big bend. You're gonna push a lot of weight into your left hand. And remember, we just did 1 plank, so this is a lot of our core work. You're really going to tap into your core muscles that are keeping your spine stable as you work your left glute. Down. And press. And press. Just a few more, keep it going. You want to stop your left knee at your right knee. Don't bring it so far under you that you round through the spine. And push. All right, hold your leg up. Curl your heel a little closer to your seat, flexing your foot actively. Keep your thigh bone parallel with the floor. You're gonna grab a weight in your right hand. You're gonna lift your elbow high along your side. Stretch your arms straight, pinky to the sky, thumb to the floor. Left leg, right arm, press up an inch, up an inch. All right, like I was just saying, this takes tons of core, which is why we're doing it here at the beginning of class where we often do a plank. So thinking of this as a lot of our core work today, as we get into our glute and our tricep. Lift, 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 lift. All right, 8 more, then we hold. 4, 3, 2, just hold. Arms stick straight. Could you curl your heel closer to your seat? Squeeze that ball or find that pressure in the band. Push your leg up. Keep your arm long. You're gonna breathe for 3, for 2, and 1. You're gonna stretch your legs straight. You can kind of take the band off if you don't want it to snap, or just let the ball go. Stretch your legs straight. You're gonna take your right arm, reach it out all the way to your right side, finding a T position. Okay, it's out to my side. You guys can see it up here. Then from here, you're gonna sweep it under you. Find a bent arm, comes all the way over to the left, and then lift it up, get it to straight again. Okay, find stability in the rest of your body. You just have 4 more of these. Come down, reach up. 3 more. And lift all the way to straight. The rest of my body is shaking. This is hard work. 2. All right, last one down. Hold your arm up. Right arm straight, left leg straight. Take your left leg a little farther to the left. Feel all that core work. Hold here, 10 seconds, you got it. Shoulder down, abs tight, hips level and square. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. You're gonna come to your knees, and you're just gonna find a little shakeout of your arms. All right, your legs are in parallel. And then, we got one thing here on our knees. We're gonna find shoulders stacked over hips, hips over heels. I'm gonna scoot forward just a little bit. All right, push your legs down, reach your arms forward, and lean back. Lean back until you feel some heat in the tops of your thighs. You're not overarching through your back though. Tuck your hips. Draw your ribs down towards your low hips. Hug your belly in and back. And from here, it's back and up. It's back an inch, up an inch, back, and lift, back, lift. All right, this is abs again, but this is a lot of thighs. I want you to feel your thigh muscles as both the accelerator and the brakes, and try to relax through your glutes. All right, don't really squeeze your glutes intensely here. Put the work in your thighs. All right, you guys might tell already, we're kind of switching up the order on some things today. Jumping right into leg work here at the beginning. But maybe that makes it feel a little more doable for you. Maybe you can work a little harder. All right, 6, 5, lots of abs. You can always curl your toes under. That does make it a little easier. But if you got knee sensitivities, that might be the way to go. All right, we're gonna hold it on the back. Here we go. You hold. All right, arms straight and long. We're gonna pull opposite arm at a time. We'll start on the left. It's pull and reach, pull and reach, pull. Your gaze goes with your arms, so you've got a little oblique work here. You pull and reach. You still feeling your thighs? I am. Keep that lean back. This is our last variation. We're gonna hold it. 4, 3 more each side. You got it. Stick with it. Lean back. Keep that ab strength. You made it. Last one left. Last one right. Just freeze and hold. Arms long. Lean back. Tuck your hips under. Draw your belly back. Nice long neck. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Find a little quick cat-cow here. You arch through your back. Push down with your shins. Then arch through your back. We flexed first. I was so tired, I misspoke. Okay, we're gonna do everything we did on the other leg, on the right leg. So reclaim your band or your ball if you're using it. I'm gonna wrap that around my thigh. Okay, then from here, one weight on either side of each hand. We're gonna start without weights though. Knees right under hips. Right leg goes up for 2, down. All right. Really tap into your breath here as we move a little bit slowly to start. Feeling your core support. Keeping abdominal strength. Keeping your back from arching with your core strength. So as you push your right leg up, don't take it so far that you arch in the low back. You can even bring one hand there. Your left hand can feel that stability. You can also bring your left hand to your abs. Feeling that. Push. Push. 2 more. Drop. All right, last one down. You're gonna hold the up. Grab a hold of your weight in your left hand. Lift your elbow high along your side. Curl your heel to your seat. Arm goes straight. Your heel and your pinky finger lift up, up. Left. This is a lot of ab work. If you need less, you can drop that weight. You can also choose to work just your glute or just your tricep. Prioritizing one of those muscles if you need to put a knee or a hand down for more stability. I'd rather you make that choice than not be able to complete the movements. All right, stick with it. Lift, lift. You got it. That band is gonna come off for the ball. Could you curl your heel closer to your seat? Almost there. Here we go, we hold. All right, I'm gonna try to just kick my band off. Woo, get my legs straight. All right, take your weight out to the side. This is intense, it's short. You've got 6 of these. Hold your right leg straight, draw your left arm down and under you, and lift it back up. Just a little bit faster, 5 of them. It's down for 2, lift and straighten, down, 2, lift and straight. 3 more, down, 2, lift. Last one. Lift it up and hold. Long leg, long arm, shoulders down, tight core. You can do this. Close your eyes, stay with it. Work hard, this should feel intense. It's 4, it's 3, it's 2, and 1. Grab both weights, find a down dog stretch. Lift your hips. Whew. Shoulders down your back. You're gonna walk your hands to feet. You're gonna stand on up. Find nice standing posture. Little bend in your knees. Elbows into your sides. Bicep curls. Take it up, down, lift, and lower. All right, my heart rate's up. I don't know about yours. That was some good work there in all 4s. We're gonna do some more arm work and leg work standing. Grab water at any point you need it. You know you can always use weights or not use weights. Getting a plenty good workout with just your body weight. Curl, extend. All right. Coming back to that posture we had in marching. Nice lifted chest, shoulders over hips. You curl, curl. All right, it's 10:20. I thought my clock said 10:30, and I was like, oh my goodness, already half an hour, but we got time. We're gonna go about 45 minutes today. So that puts us a little less than halfway. Curl. All right. A few more bicep curls. Extend. We're gonna hold it halfway. Find a pulse. Here we go, just go pulse, 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 pulse. So really just tiny bicep curl, tiny curl, curl. Shoulders right over hips. And you wanna find everything else stable, right? Not rocking forward or back. Just think squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It's all about the squeeze. That movement is really secondary. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just hold. All right, you're gonna take your arms in front of you. Elbows are just a little lower than your shoulders, 3 or 4 inches. And then you're gonna take your arms out to the side, reach up overhead, Come back down, palms face your face. A little bit faster, here we go. You take it out and up, and down and in. Out and up, and down and in. Push, pull, push, and pull, push. Any shoulder stuff, you can always take this more in front, then come back. Even as you work the tops of the shoulders, keep them down away from your ears. Lift. 3 more. Push. You should be feeling it in the tops of your shoulders. All right, here's our last one. Now hold it here. Turn your palms to face each other, hammer curls. It's out and in, out, in. All right, just a few of these to burn out our shoulders. Keep our biceps engaged. All right, find that little tuck under your hips, just like we talked about in that hinge position where we're working the tops of our thighs. You don't want to arch your back, you don't want to lean back. You want to keep that nice neutral spine. 6 more, you can do it. 5, 4, and a little hold. 3, 2, last one out, just hold. All right, squeeze your biceps. We are gonna grab our ball or our band next. So get a little arm break in 3, 2, oh, I needed that, okay. We're gonna grab our band and step into it. If you have a ball, bring it high between your thighs. You can always use like a stuffed animal for that too. All right, band or ball between your thighs. Legs come to parallel. You're gonna find a parallel squat. It's down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. All right, this is gonna give us some arm work. Getting a little tricep work as you squeeze your arms straight on the back. But you can drop your weights anytime. We're getting into our legs. We're gonna get into thighs and glutes. So maybe you don't want that added weight. Another option is to take your arms out of it. You can always just bring your hands to prayer. It's down, lift, down, lift, lift, down, lift. All right. Now, if you've got the band, you might want to take your legs a little wider to get a little more pressure. A friend of mine gave me a set of these bands. Thanks, Rachel. There are 5 different resistance levels. I'm trying medium today. I never really know which one's gonna be the right hardness. All right, 3 more, then we add a leg lift. Here we go. It's down, right, down, left, down, down, push. Push, push. Pushing your leg out to the side. If you've got the ball, you're pushing your leg a little more just behind you, right? Legs don't have to come very wide to get this work. You can just find that shift of weight, one foot to the other, is gonna work your glutes. Down, left, 3, 2, all right, last one. Come down and hold. Push your weights together. All right, if you've got the ball, take it out, set it to the side. You got the band, keep it right there. We're gonna toe heel our feet out to a turned out squat. Legs a little wider than your hips. Come down and hold. All right, you're gonna press your knees out an inch, out an inch. Tiny little wiggles. You don't want this to feel negative in your knees. If it does, stop wiggling. Just hold the squat. Push, push. You got 6, 4, 2, All right, hold it down. Hold the push out. Push your arms in front of you. Hold it here. We're gonna lift our right heel, pull our right arm out. Here we go. Take it, lift, press left arm. Just lifting your heel. As you do that, you don't want much else to change. All right, we're gonna keep this going. Change the position of our arm a little. Let's pull, pull. Now, just a nice wide row. Keep the heel lifts going. We're gonna come back and hold. Right arm back and hold, right heel up. Left arm back and hold, left heel up. Push into the band. Lift your elbows high and wide. Weights in your hands or not. Come down a little lower. You're gonna pulse your seat, pull your arms back an inch. Here we go, take it, pulse, 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 pulse. This is where you finish. Stick with it. We didn't do a lot of big range of motion in this second half of our squats. Try to embrace the burn, embrace the balance challenge. Push down through the balls of your feet. Keep your arms lifted high. Drop your seat lower. That band's gonna be trying to pull your knees in towards each other. Push out into the band. You have 12. You got it. 4, 3, 2, hold. Arms high, butt low, abs in and back. Hold it here. We ditched the band and the weights in 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, drop the band to the side. All right, you're gonna come to standing. Whew. All right, we're gonna stretch both legs straight. If you've got a wall beside you, it might be good for a little bit of support. Otherwise, you're just gonna stand up tall, point your right foot forward. Lift your right foot up off the floor. Squeeze your quadricep, and then your knee goes bend, straighten, bend, straighten. This is hard work standing up. Less cardio than we were just doing. It's bend, stretch. Really lift up through your left glute. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. 3, 2. All right, hold it forward. I'm gonna come a little bit more forward so I've got space. Remembering those lunges we did in our warm-up. Similar idea here. You're gonna lift your right leg. 1, 2, back, 2. Forward, lift it. 1, 2, back, go 1. That's what we forgot. Lift. 1, 2, back for 2 pulses. 1, 2. 1, 2, back and pulse. All right. Keep going. This is one of those you might get a little off the timing. I did. Whew. But keep going. Really just finding straight leg on the front, lunge pulse on the back. All right, you're gonna come forward and hold. Reach your arms up to the sky. Find your balance here. Squeeze your right leg straight. Squeeze your left glute. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. We're just gonna switch it out. So find a little bit release between sides. Stretch your left foot forward. You bend, stretch, bend, stretch. All right, hard work to stand on one leg. Your body kind of has this tendency to shift into your right hip. Try to swing your hips up to the left. Bend, stretch. You can always bring your hands like I am at my hips, or to prayer, or maybe a little support from your wall, or a chair nearby. Stretch, stretch. 4 more, then we're gonna take it to that lunge series. Here we go, hold it straight, lift. 1, 2, then come back for 2, 1, 2. Lift. 1, 2. Back. Pulse. Lift. Lift. Back. Pulse. Pulse. I like this one because it's a little bit of a creeper, right? Some of the ones we did exercises just felt really hard the whole time. This one, you kind of move back and forth. You think about these little extra movements, and that distracts you, but it adds into the muscle burn. We've got one final hold for our thigh work. We're gonna hold the forward first. Here we go, come up and hold. Stretch your legs straight. We're gonna click our heels together, narrow V. That's our final moment for thighs. Let's do it. Bring your feet down. Heels come together. Toes a few inches apart. Lift your heels up. Bend your knees forward. All right, you're gonna keep your chest lifted, but you're gonna take your arms down at your sides. You're gonna roll your shoulders down your back. Get your arms a little bit behind you, but close your ribs on the front of your body. Keep your ribs tight. You're gonna flip your palms. Take them, flip, 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 lift, up. Squeezing your triceps. 4, 3, 2. All right, hold that flip over. Palms down or forward, however you think of it. You're gonna keep your heels tightly squeezed. You're gonna squeeze your pinkies in, bend your knees a little. It goes squeeze, 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 squeeze. All right, finishing out our thighs and arms here, getting your triceps. A little more love. You pulse, pulse. Then we are gonna end with abs on the floor. Some good belly up abs, which we haven't done this class yet. First, we're gonna hold. Here we go. Hold. Take your arms up overhead. All right, this was not a long series, but it was a lot of legs, but give it all you got. Grand finale, can you come down super low? 10 seconds. Give it everything. Find some shakes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Grab a sip of water. That's what I'm gonna do. And come on down to the floor. All right. If you've got the band or ball, it's gonna come between your shins or bring the band around your shins. We're gonna find a nice upright position. Sit up nice and tall. Feel your sits bones ground down. And then keep this long spine as you lean back just a little bit. And then from there, tuck your hips under. Draw your belly button closer to the floor. Low back comes down. Little pressure into the band. Your legs may be a little wider than they sometimes are in this C-curve position. We're gonna hover our knees out just a little bit, or with the ball, you're gonna squeeze in just a little bit. So a little leg activation, curl. Push, curl, or squeeze, curl. Push, curl, push, curl. You can do this with your hands lightly holding on, or reach. It's push, curl, push, curl, curl. All right. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna be here for like 20 more seconds. You guys got it. Curl, push, curl, push, curl, curl, push, curl, curl. 4, 3, 2, hold. Either pushing into the band or squeezing the ball. Hug your belly down and in. Arms long. Remember what we did in that hinge position. You're gonna pull left arm back and reach. Pull your right arm and reach. A little faster now. You pull, reach, reach, pull, reach. Little rotation through the abs. You wanna take your gaze with your arm, but it's not so big that your hips move. Keep your pelvis stable, square. 4, 3, keep it going, 2. All right, hold your left arm back. Pull your right arm back and hold. Shoulders square, belly down and in. Take your palms to face whatever is in front of you. Keep your belly strong. We've got 8 lat pulls to finish. Here we go. Take it. 1, press. 2, press. 3, press. 5 more. You can do it. Keep your ribs hugging down. 3, 2, last one up. Come down, hold. Palms open. You're gonna take those arms to the floor for a kickstand position, round back position, more abs. In 3, in 2, and 1. All right, bring your elbows down to the floor. You're gonna take your hands out on the diagonal. Lift your chest up. All right, you can keep the ball or the band there. You're gonna lift your legs up into a tabletop position. Feet in line with knees. All right, you don't want to collapse down through your chest. Really push down. Keep your abs really tight. From here, you're gonna send your right leg forward. Take it out for 2, in for 2. Left leg goes out and in. If you've got the ball, you're kind of rolling the ball. If it doesn't work with either of these props, you can just get rid of it. I find the intensity on my legs makes me work harder in the core because my legs are kind of pulling more on my torso. Push, pull, you got it. 2 variations here. Keep your chest lifted. Keep your neck nice and long. You got a nice space between your chin and your chest. All right, my band's slipping a little bit towards my ankles, but that's okay. I'm just gonna stay in the work. 3, 2, all right. Last thing, you're gonna take your left leg out and hold, right leg out and hold. Lift your chest up. Squeezing in on the ball or pushing out on the bands, our final push. Push, 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 push. Try not to collapse through the shoulders. Put the work in your abs. You just have 6, 4, 2, hold. Tuck your hips, lift your chest. Draw your shoulders down on your back. 3, 2, woo. All right, that was hard for me. I hope that was good work for you guys too. Let's find a hip flexor stretch. Cross your ankles and lift your hips. Whew. Drawing your shoulders down your back. And then switch it out. Cross the other ankle over top. Lift your hips. All right, we are gonna finish with some quality back dancing. We are going to lay down on our back. Find a little diagonal here. All right, lay down on your back. All right, legs hip distance apart. You're gonna lift your hips just an inch or 2 off the floor. Reach your arms to the sky. Find little tips. Up, up, lift, lift, lift. All right, getting some work for our glute max here. Center of our seat. You might even bring your hands to where your hamstring inserts into your glute. Little tips, tips, tips. We're gonna isolate each side for just a quick blast. It'll happen quick. Stick with me. All right, here we go. Just freeze and hold. Lift your left leg up to the sky. You can keep it straight or in a bent knee position. Now, your left leg's gonna stay where it is. You're gonna keep your hips level and square. Your right leg is gonna move. It's gonna go to the right. Take it to the right and center. Whoo, right and center. It's right. Center. You might push your hands down like me for a little more support. Or lift them up. Woo! Out. And in. 2 more. Out. And in. All right, bring it out and hold. Try to get your left leg straight. Push your right knee towards the floor. Lift your hips 1 more inch. You hold for 3, 2, both both feet down again. Take it up an inch, up an inch. All right, we got that on the other side, and then we are done with our work. We'll stretch. So give it everything you got. Find these little squeezes. Your abs really strong and supportive. We're gonna lift our right leg up. You ready? Freeze and hold. Right leg lifts. Maybe it's straight. Left leg travels to the side. Take it out to the left, back in. As you do this, try not to let anything else move. Right leg stays stable. Hips stay lifted at the same height, both sides. Whew, a lot of work here. Core and glutes, hamstrings. You just have 2 more, you can do it. Last one in. Push it out and hold. Get your right leg a little more perpendicular. Maybe lift your arms, lift your hips. Right into a figure 4 stretch. You got it. In 3, 2, and 1. Come down, cross your left ankle over your right knee. Weave your hands through. Nice work today, everybody. I was feeling it today. That was hard work for me. I hope it was a good workout for you guys too. Let's switch sides. Cross the other ankle over. Weave your hands through. Push your knee away. Big breath in and out. And then stamp your feet to the floor. Let them fall side to side. Little windshield wiper of your knees. Just a couple more. And then pause, whatever side is comfortable. You're gonna push yourself up to seated. Actually up to your knees. And then step your left foot forward. Find a lunge. Push your hips forward. Draw your shoulders back. You can always curl your back toe under. Lift your knee up off the floor. Reach your left hand to the floor. Reach your right arm up and over. And then come back to upright hands to hips. Shift back, flex through your left foot. Nice long spine. Dive your heart forward. Stretch your hamstring. Whew. Maybe point your toe. And then pull back. Other side, right leg forward. Shoulders down. All right. Right hand to the floor, left hand up. Deep breaths in and out. Feeling that nice release of your hip flexor on the left. Then hands to hips, flex through your right foot. Dive your heart forward, reach your tailbone back. When you're ready, you can round up and over, finding that good hamstring stretch. We're gonna find a standing quadriceps stretch. So pull your left foot in, step your right foot to meet, slowly rise up. Left foot, I said that backwards, but you guys got it. Stand up, grab a hold of one foot, push your hand and foot into each other. Always the option to lift your opposite arm up. Bend your knee. All right, good job. We just hit 10:45. We'll be done here in a minute. I try to keep it at 45 minutes, but I kind of like that if we go a little longer, I can just keep going. But always good to find our time to stretch. If you can stretch a little bit more, that's always a good thing. Let's finish with a quick arm stretch. Sweep your arms in front of you, crossing one arm across your body. Hook the other arm just out of your elbow at your bicep or your forearm. You find a little rotation and then release. All right, other arm. Shoulders down. All right, one more. Release. Then take a big breath and lift up. Exhale down. Give yourselves a round of applause. Nice work, everybody. I hope you got a little sweaty. I hope you got a little burny. I hope you have a great weekend.